Zeus, satellite 1A, approaching London.
Ordnance live and loaded. Awaiting drop authorization.
Now, to direct the rod to its target, we don't launch it, fire it.
We drop it. Gravity does the rest. Observe.
Satellite 1A, we have remote launch authorization.
3, 2, 1, drop.
The rod touches down 8 times faster than the bullet, and with a force significantly greater than a nuclear warhead. None of the fallout. All of the time.
It's really an unbelievably large blast. But even as I was saying before, here I am, kilometers away from where it happened, and there is just glass everywhere. This was a parking garage. You can see the door has been completely ripped off on an internal wall. So that gives you an idea of how intense the blast was. But yes, these rescue efforts are ongoing. Actually, I don't know if I can see them here. This is about maybe 20 stories up behind me, this building. If I can show you, those top floors there, the windows are blown out and I can see the curtains flapping in the wind. That's how powerful this blast was, Andrew. So as I said, rescue efforts ongoing. We still don't have any confirmation on the number of dead or injured in this blast today, Andrew.
But Rebecca, you have seen just a steady stream of ambulances go by, so that could be an indication. We don't know, but it just certainly seems as though the blast. Now, would this port have been a busy area where this explosion took place? Would this normally be a busy area where there would be activity, where there would be workers?
Yeah, absolutely. I will say that, we were back in a coronavirus lockdown in the last few days. So there is a chance that perhaps that port area was less busy than normal. But it would have been a busy area. There would have been workers. Actually, I just spoke to somebody here who was in a building. He said about 150 meters away from where it exploded. He told me that that in this building, he works as a maintenance worker in this building. That he said half the people in the building he thought had possibly lost their lives, and that he spent the first hour after the explosion just trying to search the building for those that were injured and tried to take them to medical facilities. So that also gives us an idea. Another person I just spoke to who lives a bit farther away, we just saw him on the street. He says that he's in a neighborhood called Jaytawi, that after the blast, that he started going, door to door in his neighborhood, because a lot of old people live in his neighborhood, finding people and using his scooter to ferry them to various medical facilities here in Beirut. And he said he thinks that he saw hundreds of injured people. So that's also giving us an idea of the toll. But like I said, Andrew, we don't have any official numbers, and I think it could be hours or even days before we really know the severity of this blast.
And Rebecca, when we see some of these images of the blast, it looks kind of like a mushroom cloud. And then you see some of the images afterwards, and the circumference of damage, it looks huge. Do you have a sense of that?
Yeah, I can tell you, I'm almost 3 kilometers from the port, and I think we talked about it before.